Jaleesa is with us in Philadelphia. Hi, Jaleesa. How are you?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, I'm 23 years old. I have about $31,000 in debt, and I dropped out of college 2 years ago, and I was wondering if you think it's a good idea to go back.
What were you studying?
I was studying electrical engineering, but if I go back, I'll be studying cybersecurity.
Okay. And how long will it take you to complete your degree?
After I transferred my credit, maybe 2 to 3 years, depending on how serious I am about it, how many classes I take.
Okay. Are you going to be working while you're doing this?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing now? What do you make?
I'm a software engineer, so I make $76,000 a year.
And you retain that job and go study cybersecurity at night and so forth?
Yes.
Definitely. Pay cash as you go.
Okay.
But you're making good money.
Should I focus on paying off my debt first before I go back to college?
I don't care. You're probably going to be able to do both. But the first thing I want you to do is just lay out a really strong budget where you can cash flow college. And all that's going to do is slow down how fast you get out of debt, I hope. I hope it doesn't mean you just do nothing on the debt. But if you do, what kind of debt? Is it all student loan debt?
$18,000 is student loans, $7,000 is my car, and $5,000 of credit cards.
Okay. All right. Well, the student loans will go on deferral as soon as you get back in school. I assume.
Okay.
I assume they will. And so that's helpful. And if you can, whale on those other two and get rid of them, that'd be great to have that out of your life. Make it easier to cash flow school, right?
Absolutely.
Your company pick up any of your tuition?
$5,000.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
And where will you study?
Just a local school, Wilmington University.
Okay. And so it's not super expensive.
Right.
Very good.
Which is why I transferred, because I was at a more expensive university, the University of Delaware. And so that's why I decided to transfer to Wilmington, and it's also more flexible for people who are working.
Okay. Well, listen, at 23, you're obviously bright, you're articulate talking to you, you're carrying yourself well, just having a conversation here in front of all these people on the radio. Electrical engineering, software engineer, cybersecurity, these are all strong spaces that you've been thinking about and playing in, and it leads you. It sounds like this path, I can hear the path pretty clearly, has led you to this cybersecurity idea, and you found different pieces you enjoyed about different things and combined them, and that's what popped up. And the good news is it's a very exciting space that you could enter as a career, because the money is astronomical, and the sky's the limit, because I don't see this slowing down, the need for this anytime soon. It's probably going to get worse. And my little 700-person company, we fight it over here like crazy, to keep our stuff secure, right? And so you got a great field there that you're going into, and so all of that to say, the time that you spend and the money you spend to complete that degree field, you'll get a great return on investment on that over the next decade.
Okay. Because
it's going to set you up to make some good money and be very, very, very employable. It's just as you know, it's a hot space, and you're going to do great there, definitely. So let me ask you this: have you already priced out school? What's it going to cost?
Maybe if I don't take any money from my company.
Why would you not take money from your company?
Well, just because it adds, it has some limitations to it as far as how long I have to work there and everything like that. So,
well, you just have to pay it back if you leave, right?
Right.
Take it.
Okay.
And if you leave, pay it back. You know, or make the people that steal you away pay you a signing bonus to cover it.
Right.
Take the money.
That's what I was thinking. I was definitely leaning towards taking it.
Yeah. But regardless of that, I got the $5,000. What's school cost?
Probably $10K a year.
Okay, and $5K out of your 76. You're single lady, and you're game on. You've strapped on the helmet. You're ready to win the Super Bowl. Lean in here, right? And you're going to, no pun intended with Philadelphia, right? But but happens to be a caller from Philadelphia. Dave says that too. What are the chances? But anyway, so you're game on, and so you take this $76,000. Yeah, you put 5 in. The company puts 5 in, and you still beat on this debt. You still should be debt free by the time you get out of school.
Absolutely.
And
all right.
You said what? 2 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah, 2 to 3, depending on the credit transfer. That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool. Hey, you're on fire. I want to hear how you're doing. Let me know later how you're succeeding, okay?
Absolutely, I will. Thank you so much, Dave.
Get after it. I love it. Very well done. See, people talking about, I talked about this all the time. She's 23. Okay? Now, we get all this stuff in the media, the millennial this, millennials that. And millennials get a bad rap that they all live in their mother's basement and all this kind of stuff. I got to tell you, I meet more Jaleesas than I do participation trophy living in their mother's basement. But now I don't run in circles where I would run into participation trophy, the guy. I don't run into him. I run into the Jaleesas because I'm a high performer. I demand excellence of the people in my life and the people on my team. And so I just don't attract. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty repulsive to entitled spoiled brats. They don't like Dave. Dave's not politically correct. He doesn't give them a safe space, and all that crap. So no, but I tell you, the millennials I run into, they're Jaleesas. That kid is game on, man. At 23, she's a rock star. That's awesome stuff right there. Did you hear that call? That's amazing.